Orlando, Florida, September 1. Deionte Thompson. Photo by Joe Robbins, Getty Images. Yes, the San Francisco 49ers are almost entirely likely going with an outside pass rusher with their first selection in the 2019 NFL Draft. Or, just as plausible, they'll target Alabama defensive tackle Quinnen Williams, who is widely viewed as the second-best prospect in this year's draft class behind Ohio State edge Nick Bosa. Armed with the No. 2 overall pick on April 25, the Niners should have a relatively straightforward choice to make and can simply address the team's biggest shortcoming, the pass rush. But what if general manager John Lynch and co. elect to go a different route and grab someone few pundits and analysts, if any, projected? It happened last year to an extent. While many a 49ers mock tabbed now Los Angeles Chargers safety Derwin James or now Chicago Bears linebacker Roquan Smith to San Francisco at No. 9, Lynch elected to grab then Notre Dame offensive tackle Mike McGlinchey with his team's first selection. McGlinchey was a dark horse selection, sure. But the move made more sense the following day when the Niners moved right tackle Trent Brown to the New England Patriots via trade. So, that prompts the question, is there the possibility of another dark horse candidate emerging for San Francisco's first pick in 2019? Probably not. But we have to entertain the idea of a trade-down scenario from No. 2 overall, which opens up an entirely new slew of possibilities for the 49ers' top selection. And it opens up some dark horse picks, too. Here are 5 of them. Next, No. 5, offensive tackle Jonah Williams, Alabama page 2 ATLANTA, GA, January 8, Brian Robinson Jr. Photo by Jamie Squire, Getty Images. It appears as if the Niners made the right move by grabbing Mike McGlinchey last season, who ended up earning some pretty lofty accolades from Pro Football Focus when 2018 was said and done. McGlinchey is going to be a cornerstone for a long, long time. But that doesn't mean the 49ers tackle situation is completely solved for the long run. Veteran left tackle Joe Staley, who will turn 35 years old before the 2019 season begins, enters the final year of his contract this upcoming season. He hasn't made any overtures about retirement, and there's always the possibility he plays well beyond 2019. Still, replacing Staley is something San Francisco has to entertain sooner than later. Alabama's Jonah Williams is widely viewed as the top offensive tackle prospect in this year's NFL Draft. The value isn't there at No. 2 overall, prompting a would-be trade-down scenario for the 49ers in round 1, but consider this, San Francisco can still take advantage of a deep edge rusher class, landing additional draft capital while looking to grab a quality pass rusher either late in round 1 or early in round 2. Some of the pass rushers tabbed to go at the fringes of the first round could easily be top 10 selections in other, weaker draft classes. Williams wouldn't have to start right away, or the Niners could bump him inside to guard for the time being and if he's adept to it. For the long run, however, Williams could wind up being the bookend alongside McGlinchey for the next 10 years once Staley calls it a career. Next, No. 4, linebacker Devin White, LSU page 3 Baton Rouge, LA, October 13, Jake Fromm. Photo by Jonathan Bachman, Getty Images. The 49ers already have a promising young linebacker in Fred Warner, although fans can recall the now-dead thought of him being paired with former Niners backer Reuben Foster, who was let go last November after his third arrest in 2018 and is now with the Washington Redskins. That said, the thought of having a dynamic linebacking pair, not unlike the days of Navarro Bowman and Patrick Willis, should still be something of interest to San Francisco. Unlike Jonah Williams, LSU linebacker Devin White is likely a top 5 selection in this year's NFL Draft. Barring a crazy trade-up run on prospective quarterbacks, of course. The Niners could feasibly trade down a few spots hoping to maximize value and land White in the process. Yet, as Niner Noise's Jeremy Wolfart pointed out, selecting White at No. 2 overall isn't totally out of the realm of possibility either. Linebacker isn't off the list of San Francisco needs this offseason. Veteran backer Malcolm Smith has been a disappointment since signing as a free agent in 2017. And fellow linebacker Elijah Lee, despite some promising efforts in the second half, is probably best suited for a reserve role. White, on the other hand, is the prototypical coverage and run-stuffing linebacker so crucial in today's NFL. Don't be shocked if the Niners take a hard look at him leading up to draft day. Next, no. 3. Safety Deionte Thompson, Alabama. Page 4. Use your arrows to browse Baton Rouge, LA, November 3. Deionte Thompson. Alabama won the game 29-0. Photo by Gregory Seamus, Getty Images. While a top-tier pass rusher is the truest of linchpins in coordinator Robert Saleh's 4-3 under defense, one could make the argument a quality single-high safety is just as crucial. The 49ers hope to get adequate production here in 2018 out of second-year pro Adrian Colbert, who assumed the starting free safety job during the latter half of his rookie season. The problem, though, is Colbert regressed heavily before landing on season-ending injured reserve with a high ankle sprain. San Francisco went through a slew of safety tandems over the course of the year, which again prompts the notion this position will be one of need in 2019. Enter Alabama safety Deionte Thompson, and the Draft Network's John Ledyard's breakdown will help you understand the fit in a single high scheme. Size, length and speed are impressive. Physical and athletic safety prospect with excellent closing burst on routes breaking in front of him. Plays fast and aggressive. Constantly looking to get in on the action, typical Alabama mindset to dictate terms as a tackler. Has the radius to get runners to the ground by wrapping up outside his frame. Will lower the boom when given the opportunity. Can seamlessly adjust his angle to the ball on the fly. The 49ers need a high-caliber safety patrolling the last line of the defense. It's crucial to address some of the secondary woes Salah & Co. had in 2018. Of course, a Thompson to San Francisco idea would be moot if the Niners are able to lure impending free agent safety Earl Thomas this offseason. But if that doesn't happen, one shouldn't rule out Thompson as a possible 49ers round 1 selection. Next, number 2, edge Brian Burns, Florida State. Use your arrows to browse